Welcome, Pisces. This is Carolyn here at Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do a quick energy check-in for my Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and get it started here with the sound bowl to cleanse the energies. I've already cleansed the decks that I'll be using. I'll be using situations. I'll be using the year Wheel of Tarot, as well as the light seekers. And so let's get it started. Let's get it going. Pisces, what do you need to know for a quick energy check-in? All right, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now that we have cleansed the energies, let's get it started here. We're just going to get a quick energy check-in, nothing major and everything, just to find out what the energies are for you in May. I know that, oops, hold on one second. I know that May has already started, but just to kind of get a zone check-in, let's go ahead and do this so I can shuffle here. Let's take off the rain. All right, bear with me. These cards are thick, so it just wouldn't allow me to shuffle. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's shuffle it this way. Sorry about that. All right. So shuffling, what is it that Pisces needs to know for their energy check-in for May, going forward for the rest of the May? I have the Four of Wands, so you are into celebrating, have a family event. This doesn't have to be like a Four of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy about getting engaged or commitment ceremony. It can be Pisces. But I have a feeling that you're going to be celebrating things, okay? So the rest of May, again, it's only May 1st, so throughout the month of May, and these energies are fluid, so it's whenever you view the reading that is when you most need to hear the messages. Your energy check-in is that you'll be doing some celebrating, okay? What else does Pisces need to know? Pisces need to know for the rest of May here. It's the beginning of May, so you have a long way to go. Excuse me. What is it that Pisces needs to hear for their higher good for the month of May? I have energy check-in, the Hierophant. So if you don't have a Taurus placement, or you're not dealing with a Taurus person in your life, this could be that you are bringing it back to the basics. Not only are you celebrating in the month of May, you're bringing things back to the basics. Maybe things were getting a little bit out of control. Maybe things were getting a little expanded. And so sometimes during the energies of eclipses, like with the Scorpio in May 5th that's coming up, as well as the Aries that just left, sometimes you have to bring it back to the basics, bringing something back to a traditional level, whether it's a traditional relationship, whether there is a celebration for engagement, commitment ceremony, or whatever it means to you, or if it's just a celebration in general with your family, you're bringing it back to the traditional basics, because that's the thing to do, right? Sometimes when everything is changing, sometimes people like to gather themselves, ground themselves by bringing it back to the basics, unless you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay. All right, Pisces, what else do we need to know for the month of May? I also have that you are in your element. So Pisces, you will be feeling these lunar eclipses in Aries, as well as Scorpio coming up on May 5th. You will feel the scorpionic moon changes with the eclipse coming up on May 5th. Make sure to ground yourself, be the Pisces that you are in unknown times of turbulence and rocky kinds of energies coming in. Make sure that Pisces, you ground yourself, and maybe the traditional Taurus card about Earth. Make sure that maybe this is pertaining to this during celebrations in May. There are going to be some lunar moon scorpionic energies that you may find that you have to ground yourself. Okay. And so that is the message that I have for you. Just a quick energy check in there. I do want to get some situations that may be occurring. This will not resonate with every Pisces, but it can resonate with some Pisces. So if this is not your story, or if this doesn't sound like you, check your natal placements, check your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, because this will not resonate with every Pisces, but we want to reach a wide collection. The main message, though, is that you will be celebrating in the month of May. You will be bringing it, grounding yourself. If you're not dealing with the Taurus, you will be bringing it back down to the basics when you start feeling overwhelmed with these energies of the Scorpio moon that's coming in. So please flow like water, be fluid. Okay. What are the situations? Okay. So this one. So in the time of May, some of you Pisces will feel a magnetic connection, an unexplainable pull that you cannot resist. Again, there's a Scorpio moon coming on May 5th. So take it as it resonates with you. But some of you guys will be magnetic. You will be drawing people to you. You will be drawn to things. You will be putting out energies and exuding a magnetic charm. And so you're going to find yourself in a place and person, place, or things where things are drawn to you. Okay, so take that as it is, and it has to do with these energies that you're going to be exuding. Okay, Pisces. So some of you guys will be dealing with a magnetic situation, unexplainable pull that can't be resisted. So you may be pulling in people left and right that you're like, oh shoot, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, all these men or women coming out the woodwork, and I'm pulling in all kinds of new persons wanting to be in relationships, whether it's friends, romantic, whatever. But I'm magnetic right now. Also, there's some history, some past happened. So you may be dealing with the familia, the comes in the hand where you may have to ground yourself because the energies are pretty vibrant and they're be like you're really going to be feeling it. It's a magnetic. Not only will you be pulling in new things and persons and places and things to you, Pisces, you may be pulling in some history. So somebody that's coming back from the past, somebody that you had a relationship, somebody that you had a dispute with, somebody you had fond memories of. It doesn't say anything negative or affirmative or positive. It just says that the past happened and you may be magnetically drawing the past back, okay? That's not every Pisces, but it is some Pisces, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else I have for Pisces for situations. Some of you guys may be dealing with the toxic, unhealthy behaviors of other people, co-workers, peers, friends. Remember that during these times of the energies being fluid and being very strong, and it's going to make people come ungrounded. There may be some people that you may, people, places, or things, okay? But it does say toxic, unhealthy behaviors of people. So there may be some cutting off and letting go of people that are holding you back, people that don't resonate with your frequency and your vibration. So Pisces, if you feel like that you're magnetic and you're drawing in things from the past that are best left ungotten and just to cut it out, but just be careful of poison, okay, Pisces? Don't be letting things come back that are magnetically attracted to you during these energies. Keep yourself grounded, Pisces, and just know that there are toxic, unhealthy behaviors of people. Do not let that contaminate who you are, Pisces. Pisces, you're mostly, loving, kind, gentle, forgiving people, and someone might want to play. Somebody from the past might want to come in and play with your emotions. Knowing what type of person you are, they may want to play you. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a clarification for the Four of Wands, real quick. The Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You could be dealing with a celebration with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It doesn't have to be. It could just be what it means. That in a time of energies being in fluid, with the Aries pushing you to go, 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 establish new relationships and new projects, new things in your life. You may be forced, or not forced, but feeling the energies pushing you to celebrate. You may need to ground yourself unless you're dealing with a Taurus. Or if that's a placement in your chart, and you will feel the energies of that Scorpio moon coming up, okay? So I have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, the Three of Pentacles does mean that you will be celebrating, you'll be cooperating, you'll be working with people, whether it's career, if this is a celebration for career, love, family, however it means to you. You will be cooperating with more than one person. There'll be more ideas, more input from other people, and you will be working fluidly with these people, okay? So that's what that means. And then when the Hierophant gets clarified, I have a new passionate beginning is going to be divinely blessed to you, Pisces. So you will have new things, because remember, you're in that magnetic energy. So you will be drawing in new passion, travel, blessings of those kinds. So if you feel like it's too much, or if you feel like it's too good to be true, or if you feel like you're just not ready for that new adventure yet, remember that, like a Taurus, like the Hierophant card means, you can bring it back to the basics. You don't have to take every offer. I know that the Aries eclipse is pushing people to start new relationships, new projects, and things like that. But if you feel like you need to ground yourself because you haven't quite put to end a chapter, or you haven't finished something first, remember those energies are fluid, okay? You don't have to accept the divine blessings, but those divine blessings are coming to you. You have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Pisces. So if you must cut things out, if this isn't the time to be taking a new offer, if it doesn't fit with your magnetic, your history, toxic people, remember to cut that shit out. Persons, places, or things. because even though Aries is and Pluto in Aquarius right now is going retrograde. So with all the energies going fluctuating back and forth with the Scorpio moon coming up, you need to cut out toxic people, places, things so that you can better ground yourself. If you want to take the opportunity for new things and you've done the shadow work, then definitely by all means do it. But don't feel like you have to, because like the Taurus card, you could bring it back down to the basics unless you're dealing with the Taurus, okay? The last card to clarify, the moon card, Pisces, that is you and your element. There will be offers of a slow, abundant, prosperous nature. So take your time with the energies going crazy with Aries eclipse that just passed, of push, push, push into new relationship, new opportunities, new options for stability, prosperity. Take your time, all right, is what I'm hearing in this path of the unknown, Pisces, unless the energies of Pisces are there. The Knight of Pentacles speaks to a slow moving abundance, a slow moving prosperity and stability. So you don't have to feel hurried and rushed, Pisces. You can, in this unknown time, take your time for things to come in, ground yourself, and just accept the help that you get from other people. Okay. So Pisces, that is what I have for you for your energy zone check-in for the month of May. Much love to you, Pisces. Until we read again, intuitive enlightenment. Have a good day.